Hello, hello, all my lovely and wonderful punks. OBS, if you don't behave today, I will kill you. I will kill you to death with my bare hands. Which I have. I can do it. Hope you guys are all doing well. We finished Cassette Beasts yesterday, and we are going to be doing... excuse me. We're going to be doing a couple roguelikes to finish out the week. Today I'm doing Drop Duchy, and tomorrow I'm doing... Moonlander? I think that was what it was called. Just a couple roguelikes that I was gifted by Bardic Barkeep. Thank you again, Bard, for all the free video games. It helps the channel keep going. Hello, Quicks. Hello, Specs. You were first. Hello, Whoa. Hello, EO. Congrats on your 50 stream streak. Hell yeah. Beat up Specs for you, please. I can't do that. I can't. Hello, Sammy. Now you're just annoyed because you were sitting here before the stream even started and then nothing was happening for about 2 minutes. I'm so sorry. Oh, come on, OBS. Don't be a little shit. Am I stabilized? I swear to God. Okay, alright. There we go. An art by you? Yeah! At some point, I hope to change my my loading screen so that I can have that art not just be tiny at the bottom of the screen. Thinking about doing something like a diagonal split so that the arts can be nice and blown up for everyone. Because I love the art that I've received from people over the years, especially you, Quicks. All you did was press the purple button. How could you? Quicks, you need to get money so that you can get more cute arts from you and maybe emotes. Yeah, everyone go throw money at Quicks. Bare hands may have confirmed, not skunk. I just have them. I can swap in and out. OBS cares not for my threats. OBS does not care about my threats. I mean, at least today it is a little like dark and potentially stormy outside, so it has an excuse. Unlike yesterday where it was shitting the bed for no reason. Skunkalized. Alright, so I came in here to change my audio settings and I saw customization. I guess we can edit our Duchy. So we got a little sign. Oh, never mind. We can't do shit. Okay, we need to be Ascensions to be able to do anything. The Republic. Imagine there being a Republic. The Order. The Tribe. The North. I like how, like, we've got, okay, a Duchy is a politically defined area. A Republic is a politically defined area slash political system. Duchy's a political system, or part of a political system. The Order is at least a little political system. Doesn't really make sense for a location, but okay. The Tribe, okay, that's a political system and a location, sort of, I guess. And then the North. Just all of the North. Get the Communist DLC? Yeah, where is the Communist DLC? Yeah, apply changes. We got a progress tree. The progress tree allows you to unlock new cards and mechanics. Every time you have crowns to spend, make sure you come here and click on a leaf. Goodbye. Alright, let's start the game. And it said Mouse and QWERTY. So we'll see what we got. Alright, OBS, behave. Yeah, let's start with tutorial. Play a quick introduction to learn key mechanics of the game. Your duchy is under attack. In Drop Duchy, you need to progress through the map in order to reach and defeat 3 mighty bosses. During each act, you collect resources, upgrade your deck, and prepare your strategy to overcome the region boss. Oh, okay, so what, we just gonna expand? I wanted to throw this out towards the top of the game today. This thing had the most disgusting EULA I've ever seen at the start of booting it up. And I don't mean that its terms were unfair, because I couldn't fucking read its terms. It wasn't formatted. Like, it'd have like 2 or 3 words on a line, and then line break, new line, and continue the sentence for 3 or 4 words, and then line break, and on to the new sentence. And it was also massive. That might be because they were hitting enter every 3rd word, but so there's a chance that they'll be like, hey, you're not allowed to stream this game. It was in the EULA. EULAs fucking suck. I've complained about them before. Pay attention to your defense. If it reaches 0, you lose the run and must restart. We'll see later how you can lose and gain defense. Go to a location. Peaceful region. No enemies here. Focus on resources. Let's go. Use the undo to revert the last placed piece. This might prove useful if you've accidentally made a mistake. Again, you can customize the undo button in the options menu. Okay. Okay. Dropping my duchy. Moves cursing, let's fucking kick her. Okay. Each round, pieces will come in a random order and you'll have to place them on the grid. Buildings collect resources if you respect their activation rules, so try and get as much as you can. When you complete a line, you'll trigger an exploration. Each terrain on this line will grant you resources. If you complete several lines at once, you gain even more resources. Here's the controls. Yeah. WAS, okay. A and D, move left and right. W and control, rotate. That's bonkers. Okay. S moves it down. Space is fall now. E is reserve, and Q is speed up. Okay, hold on. Yeah, those controls are no go. You tell on her to Emmy, and she'll come beat her up with Graham. Graham can't beat me up. Controls. Yeah, no, make that Q and make that E. And then reserve can be W. Well, actually, I'm a little worried. I think, let's make it something that I won't accidentally hit. Reserve can be R. And speed up I probably won't use, so it can be Y. Okay. Apply changes. Okay. Well, I guess maybe we don't want to clear it yet. We want to build it up. I don't know why it's taking time to load in. I guess... because I can't, like, back out of it. Okay, well... oh, not what I meant to do. That's okay. I mean, I could save it for later. That's fine. Oh, there's a... okay, so we're not just doing Tetrises. Is this Tetris? It's kind of like Tetris. Azerty superiority. Alright, how do I swap out with the reserve? There we go. Okay, and then Rotato. This might be better with a controller, honestly. Wood and wheat. Okay. Now let's swap this one back in. Alright, wood clearer. Range 2. Turn each forest into a plains and gain 8 wood. Okay. Okay, and then we'll drop this planes in here. And gain a bunch of wheat. Okay, I guess we can use this to see if we'll retroactively clear. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're getting some wood, her. You're not wrong. Alright, we have a farm coming in soon. So let's bring this back in. Why does it need so long to load? Okay. Range 1. Turn each plane into a field. Okay. Presumably those will score mini wheat. It might just be because this is the tutorial. Line peace! Line peace! Also, I'm a little weirded out that I'm dropping in on the map instead of from above. Hint, visit the encyclopedia in the pause menu to read all of the tutorials you've encountered so far. Got 119 wood and 113 wheat. I have no idea if that's good or not. Your bunny is watching this stream? Hello, Quicksis Bunny. Also, hi, Mazel. You're doing well. Okay. Round reward. After each round, you can select a new random card to add to your deck. Choose strategically to try and find powerful combos. Each card has rules explaining how it activates. Hover over it to have specific terms explained. In the upper corner, you can see those cards are level 1. Their effects will get better if you upgrade them. See the upgrade cost in the upper left corner. Okay. So, a lumber camp costs 150 wheat to upgrade. And gives 3 wood for each connected forest. Why have you not shared one in the Discord server? That's illegal. That's true. Quick, you should share a bunny picture later. 100 wheat and 50 money to upgrade the herborist. Range 2 turns each plains into a forest and gives it 2 shields, or combat ability, or something like that. And exploited lands. Each square counts as a field that gains 20 wheat when explored. Okay. Well, this looks like it's going to be a major investment, but let's do this, the herborist. You've got resources. Visit deck management to upgrade cards and figure out which resources you need to gather next. Okay. This is the menu. Visit this menu often to check your current deck and your resources and the resources you should prioritize next. Select a card to upgrade with your resources or sell it. Interesting. Alright, well, the only one we can upgrade is the farm. Use your resources to improve card effects. Choose wisely. You won't be able to upgrade them all. If you don't need a card anymore, you can sell it for compensation. Alright, so this ups its range. That's fine. And then we can do it again for 100 wood and 100 grain. Okay. Get a random military building. Okay. Military buildings give you troops to fight against the enemy. Pay attention to the unit type. Each type has strengths as well as weaknesses, depending on the types of units they're facing. Archers are good against axe users. Swords are good against archers. Axes are good against swords. That's going to be confusing. That axes being good against swords is backwards of the Fire Emblem weapon triangle. Okay, so we can get a rally point that uses axes. Recruit 4 axes for each adjacent plains or field. 15 axes if adjacent to at least 6 plains or fields. Fire Emblem Weapon Triangle, yeah? Yeah. It's backwards. And they put bows in it. They've replaced lances with bows. Watchtower has range. Recruit 1 archer for each plains and 3 archers for each field. And Ranger Base. Get 3 archers for each connected forest. Merry Men. Recruit 45 in a single round with Ranger Base. Rally complete. Recruit 40. Okay, these might be achievements, or they might be, like, special bonuses. What was that last one? Turns each plains into a forest. Okay, so we're going for a foresty build. So let's take the Rangers. Enemies ahead. The upcoming regions have enemies, so prepare your military buildings and select the region with terrains that suit your best deck. Yeah, we want overwhelming forests. Your sword is good against my mom. How very dare. Before each round, you need to select which buildings you'd like to use. Take time to observe the specifics of the location and maybe upgrade some of your cards accordingly. Here you can see the types of terrains that will be randomly shuffled in with your building cards. Here are the enemies. Take a moment to look at their activation effects. That'll make things easier in the heat of action. Select which building your buildings here. Watch out, you've got a limited number of slots and not all buildings work on all terrains. It's also a good idea to select military buildings to counter the enemy if possible. To make your life easier, you can spend resources to unlock more slots for the rest of the run. Okay. Well, I want to bring in the Herborist for sure. And I think we still want to get resources, so we should definitely unlock, I think, one more. Wooden Fortress. Garrison 10. Turn each forest into a plains and recruit 3 military. Garrison 10. Recruit 3 for each connected forest piece. Okay. So their ranger base is going to be scary. I need to make sure I have a plains to throw their ranger base at when it happens. Alright. Enemy buildings recruit units too, so place them in a way that minimizes their effect. At the end of the round, you'll solve the battle by devising an attack plan. Okay. So I can stick this in the corner and then just surround it with plains, right? Alright. I'm going to reserve this piece because it's stinky. Let's put the line piece vertically so that I have plenty of buffer. Turns each plains into a forest. Don't need this yet. If I build like this. Whoops, no. Okay, so we can slide in. We've got, I guess this confirmation timer is to give us plenty of time to slide in. Alright, recruit 3 for each connected forest piece. Whoops. Keep hitting R instead of E. Okay. That gives us... Bam. Lots of army. Turns each forest into a plains and gains 8. I don't know if it takes priority over their building. There. Perfect. You get nothing. Alright. Turns each plains into a field. I wish I should have dropped this in here. That's fine. Okay. Can I drop this through here? Yeah, I think so. is explored. I'm just going to drop this on top here. What I really would like right now is tea, but I'm not getting one. So we're going to go like this. See. This isn't great. Here you go, right there, buddy. Alright, line piece goes there. Oh shit. Okay, this is fine. I have a plan. Now here's the question. Can I just put them in reserve? I can. Okay. So... if last time is the same as this time, they'll just stay in there. Alright, yeah. Bam. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I can drop this here. And then I've got some planes that I can stick their ranger base on if I need to. Well, I don't think there's a way for me to explore multiple lines here. So that's a slight downside, but... let's fight. Battle lost. Pay close attention to the strengths and weakness diagram. Each type's better against other types. In a favorable fight, the advantaged group has 50% strength, allowing them to defeat a higher number. Simply put, 2 strong units can eliminate 3 weak ones. What? Was that... oh, that was their ranger base. Okay, well, that wasn't confusing at all. I would think for your tutorial video game that you would give the enemy the same unit type as you, or you would do something to draw attention to it. Maybe make the buildings bright red and bright blue. Cool. I love losing in the tutorial. I hope there weren't any more bits in the tutorial. Should I just do the tutorial again? I guess so. I assume that the higher difficulties have faster auto drop. Because, here, let me show you real quick. Fire Emblem 6 also had a notoriously bad tutorial you could lose, a surprisingly difficult one. Yeah. Like, literally, I lost that because I had a ranger base and they had a ranger base and mine was the same color as theirs. Okay, I thought that I saw these slowly falling before. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna try and rush through the tutorial again because I'd like to have the fucking tutorial. Let's drop like this. Did it say anywhere you were to place yours and your enemy units? Yeah, it did say that I was placing both teams of units. That one is fair. Are they going to give me a line piece? I don't remember. Sure. I'm sure there will be a line piece at some point. Yeah, there's a line piece. Let's see. I'm gonna go here. And then I'm going to reserve the line piece, but not for too long. Just long enough that I can make sure I get a Tetris. Well, maybe I won't, because I don't know if I'm going to get any decent pieces. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Got that. Oh no, I've got the wrong L piece there. You know what? Let's go ahead and... 3 will be plenty. Do. Okay, we got resources. Hooray, we did it. Yeah, okay. So, let's go for the lumber camp. I assume they're going to give me the same cards. I assume this is seeded. Yeah, deck button. I can upgrade my cards. I should upgrade the farm. Yes, okay. Upgrade the farm. I could probably sell the wood clearer, honestly. But having 1 block pieces probably has its benefits. Okay. It's fine. We select the ranger base. And then we go to the forest. Okay, understand. Unlock a spot. Add the lumber camp. Add the ranger base. Alright. This time I guess I'll just pay better attention. Yeah. Stick the enemy base in the corner. Sure. Alright, this is their ranger base, not mine. Not a great spot. Let's put that away. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Sure. Okay. Then hopefully we can get a line piece in there at some point for some extra points. Drop this farm in here. Okay, my base. There is a blue flag instead of a red flag. I wish it had been brighter. Alright, 2 for each connected forest. I'm about to get a line piece. I'll actually drop it like this. Still think that was probably a poor decision, but at least I can see where they're coming from now. There we go. I get a bunch of resources. They get nothing. We'll drop like that. Not great. I don't know what happens if I do the thing that would make you lose in Tetris. That's fine. Just drop like that. Don't forget my stored piece. Yeah. But so far I haven't had to use the stored piece, which kind of implies that I should just store the enemy's faction. Like, that's what I was trying to do last time, was just store the enemy's faction so it never had to be played. Okay, cool. Thanks, tutorial. Not a very good tutorial if you can accidentally immediately lose in combat. Maybe start with some enemies that I have a very strong chance of beating instead of the potential to immediately lose. Alright, now that all the troops are in place, it's time to fight. Select groups in order you want to fight, in the order you want, and confirm the sequence once everyone's in it. When 2 groups of the same side combine, they add their forces. The new group's type is the type of the larger group. If both of the types are the same size, it is that of the destinations group. This is needlessly confusing. When 2 groups of the opposite camps fight, they subtract their forces. Pay close attention to the strengths and weaknesses. The advantage group gets plus 50%. Okay. Your goal is to find a battle order that uses your group's strengths and weaknesses to your advantage. You can combine 2 groups of the same team to change their type. The new group keeps the type of the biggest group, or the destination's type if they're equal. When 2 groups meet, they subtract their numbers. Each type has advantage. This is just... I don't know why they decided to do it this way. Okay. The destination's type if they're equal. Okay. Add these together so that they're all... archers, right? This will make it so that's 20 archers against 37 archers. Add every player and enemy group in the combat sequence in an order you want. Okay, so you have to link them all. Cool, and I win. Okay. Tell me the exact same thing again, I guess. Okay, and so I get money equal to how much I won by. Okay. Okay. Well, at least we get to continue the tutorial. Wooden Fortress, Military, Garrison 10. Turn each adjacent forest into a plains and recruit 3 swords for each. Fortified Farm, Garrison 5. Garrison means it comes into play with some units. Turn each plains into a field. Training Camp, send 12... cool, no explanation. To each allied military building aligned with it. Okay, so 12 generic units. It says it's swords, though. Okay, well, I'm going to go with the fortified farm, I think. That'll let us do something with our farms. Thank you for the care package, Mischief. Alright, yeah, this one's a 50-50 split. Now that you've learned the combat, here's your final test. On this grid, there are more enemies, so try to recruit as many units as possible. That'll make your life easier during the combat phase. Okay. Well, I've got the wood. Not for my ranger base, but I don't need to harvest anymore, right? This is going to be the final encounter. So let's upgrade our fortified farm so that Garrison's has more range. And then let's use our wheat to get an extra slot. We want as many of our cards as possible, right? Use the reserve to temporarily set aside piece to bring it back later. Be careful though, at the end of the round the piece left will be discarded. If you're not sure of your army strength, it's probably best to leave an enemy in the reserve. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I should be able to trap their rally point in woods. Okay. Yeah, and then I can slide the farm in there. That should be fine. Eight for each adjacent military building. Okay, that's easy enough to counter. Play around. Drop in my ranger base. Drop in their strategic pavilion. Then I can walk out their pavilion this way. Yeah. Alright, I don't actually want my wood clearer. Well, you know what, this is fine. I probably should sell my wood clearer at this point, yeah. Okay. Not great, but okay. Let's do like this. That's a weird wiggly. I guess I'll just do it like this. Not ideal, but it's okay. Alright, I'm gonna drop their strategic pavilion into this hole. Then this is my lumber camp, which we will drop in here. Let's get up here. And then not perfect, but it does get all these woods connected, right? Alright. Turn each plains into a field. Do I want to slide it in? I think... I think we do like this. And then drop this in here. And then I'm not going to be able to complete any lines, I don't think. So just power up the garrison as much as possible. I can explore one line here. That's good. Okay, so the way I should do this is because arrows beat axes. So my axes should fight their axes, then their axes should... no, because it'll be my 10 blue axes at that point. Should add to my bows, and then my bows should take out their bows. Right? Okay. Great, I win. And I got a lot of money. Well done. You've completed the tutorial. Okay. Okay, let's play on easy. 70% enemy garrison, 50% defense cost, mercenaries are default, exploration gain is +1, enemies in reserve, yes. Okay, so at the highest difficulty you won't be able to put enemies in reserve. Factions. You'll be able to select a faction before each run. For now you only have the Duchy, but you'll unlock more as you progress. Each faction comes with a set of starting cards and unique mechanics. There are many ways to play each faction and exploit their strengths. Each run is different. To upgrade the faction's starting deck and decks complete their faction quests. Okay, so turn 10 plains into fields. I don't know if that's at once or just over the course of the campaign, but okay. Explore 10 fields or more in a single round. And beat Act 1. Farm and a watchtower. Recruit 1 arrow for each plains and 3 for each field. Okay, so we're a fields build. Or at least we're a fields build to start. And we're starting in a woods, of course. Alright. Wonder if there's a lock-in faster button. I want to reserve you. Actually, no, I want to reserve you. You can at least slot in here. Not ideal, but... we'll drop in our farm. Oh, okay. Y is our speed up confirmation button. Okay. Hopefully I'll get a line piece at some point. I think we'll actually swap Bring this in. Okay. So yeah, we can drop down in here. I don't think there's any enemies, so this is just like a one square easy fill-in. Okay. Would have been nice to score everything at once, but we'll take it. 3 rows is good. We're not going to get any more fields this time anyways. Swap this into my reserve. Drop you down here. Also, since this is clearly Tetris, I should go ahead and let you guys know. I'm not particularly amazing at Tetris. I'm okay at it. But it's never been an area of my expertise or anything like that. It's a lot of forests. It is a lot of forests. Drop you there. And then I'm not going to score anything else. So, drop you in. Never mind, the speed up was not working. Hey, it's Moose and Monk. Hi. How you doing? Thank you for the follow yesterday too. Line peas. Everyone, check out Moose and Monk. I don't know him super duper well. I know he's a fellow streamer. I know him from way back when Emmy was a regular streamer. That the two of them knew each other. So yeah, make sure you check him out. I'm following you, right, Monk? Or Moose? Should I call you Moose or should I call you Monk? Yeah, I'm following you. Oh, no, I'm not following you. There. Now I'm following you. I thought I was following you. Maybe I'm following you on Blue Sky or something. But yeah, everyone check them out. You're very Tetris brain, so you're very intrigued by this? Yeah, I mean, you have to give it a shot. Call you Moosin'. Alright, you got it. Okay, farm, wood clearer, and carpenter. Okay. So, on one hand, this gets us more plains. On the other hand, this gets us more fields, which is what actually matters. So let's do that. Okay. Then, in theory, we want to upgrade these. Upgrade. Did I not? Upgrade. There we go. Alright, would have been nice to have the extra wood, but we'll have to take what we can get. Get a random production building or get a random military building. Yesterday was why do you never see them in my sidebar? Oh, it's because your dumbass forgot to follow. Hey, it's okay. It happens to me all the time. I'm like, huh, I never catch these people to raid. Or maybe I followed you like a long while back and then I was like, oh, I never see him anymore. I don't know. Well, problem is solved. Well, it's good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Let's do a... We're early in the run, so we should probably do a Production building, right? Ah, it's like all the potential options. Okay, let's do that. We got a military building anyways. Recruits 2 for each. Recruits 2 axes and harvest 3 wheat for each connected forest. Get 30 for each building in this row. And turn the forests into plains and gain wood. Let's take that. Let's take a wood clearer. Avoid combat. You'll often have several paths ahead, sometimes allowing you to avoid combat and have a bonus peaceful round. Watch out. When you avoid combat, the boss gets additional units. Okay, so don't avoid combat. Unless I, like, really need it. Live and streaming on a regular basis, you're going to go with net positive? Hey, we take it. Siege camp. Eliminates 8 from each enemy group in range. Ooh, okay. And then just a simple 5er. Okay, let's put in our other farm, and let's spend 50 to unlock the wood clearer. Oh, well, we're about to do an ad break. Let's do that before we get into the round. So, while you guys catch up, I'm gonna run the 3 minutes ads. Everyone who needs to, get yourself a little stretch, a little run to the bathroom. That's what I'm gonna do. See you guys in 3 minutes. And we're back. And I went and checked while I was on that ad break, and yes, I have Moosin followed on Blue Sky, but I didn't have him followed here. So that's fixed now, obviously. But all right, All right, let's go. Let's do a combat Tetris. I'm going to reserve this for now. They can have their little one spot military. I'll reserve something else later. Let's see. I'm actually gonna swap this out again. Drop this down. Okay, then I can, whoopsie, nope, rotate. Yeah, rotate and slide in here. Rotate this and slide in. We'll be scoring a bit early, but that's fine. Drop this. Oh, wait, no. What I want to do is drop the farm in now. Get these converted. Alright, I think I want to... Whoopsie. Drop this up here. Don't really want to score yet, so let's do that. And then this isn't great, but it's fine. Drop it in. Cool. Okay. Good to know they work like that. Drop this in. Alright, yes, the siege camp should probably be the one that we leave in reserve. Rotato. It's a twofer. What is this, SimCity Tetris? Yeah, something like that. Hey, Fire Mage, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's like Tetris Civ. You drop the it's called drop Duchey, and you drop the Tetris pieces in, and when you get Tetrises, you get resources, which you use for roguelike style upgrades, and then you have to fight at the end with whatever units you've got. Whoopsie, whoopsie. There we go. Rotato. Drop you in. Let's drop you there. I would like a plains box. That would be cool. Whoops. God, I keep hitting the R for some reason. This is gonna be a dead square, but I think that's the best I can do. Okay, and then rotate. Oh, come on, Mivlia. Sure. Let's drop that there. Alright, I'm gonna drop my farm in the hole. Very interesting and slightly confusing. Yeah, it had a really bad tutorial. Alright, I completed one goal. Turn each adjacent forest into a plains and recruit 3 each. I don't want you to do that. I'm going to... Whoopsie. Just drop you straight down over here. And then line piece. Give me more archers. We might not have enough people here. I'm not gonna get any lines, so that's the best we can do. Not great. Okay, and then this is where we fight. We should fight their archers, or their swords first. Alright, we win by 4. So we get 4 gold? Yeah. Alright, reap and sow. Turn 10 plains into fields. Start every run with a wood clearer. Okay, cool. Okay. Collect 5. I love when the game says, hey, you can hover over the cart and we'll explain things to you. And then it doesn't. Do I need to right click? Right click doesn't do anything but make the card go up and down. I'd like to know what this means, video game. So I can collect 5 yellow smears for each terrain square in its row. Maybe that's gold? It's so faint, I can't make it out. Or I could get a second watchtower. I'm going to assume this is money, because it's a roadhouse. I'm going to take the watchtower, because I'm going to be of the opinion that I probably need soldiers. Alright, I can do an upgrade. I could upgrade a farm to be even bigger. I think an extra big farm is probably better than 2 medium farms. Okay, and then I can't do anything else at the moment. Food depot. Accept this gift of 200 grain or make a trade. Sacrifice a fraction of your defense to get even more resources. Oh, okay, so I give up some HP for 400 wheat. I'll make that trade. If I know anything about roguelikes, it's that you gotta be aggressive, generally speaking. Oh, okay, and I can spend 5 money at any point to regain hit points. Okay. Well, we've got the wheat now. Let's upgrade our wood clearer. We get even more wood. And we get even more range. I don't think I need 2 of them. I think I can probably sell this one. 50 gold. Neat. Okay. Trading fair. Trade resources or cards. I can trade 90 wheat for 180 wood. I can trade 90 wheat for 144 gold. Or I can trade 50 gold for 125 lumber. Or I can trade a card. Exchange a level 1 card from my deck for a random level 1 card. I'll buy wood. Because I don't know if gold has any other purpose. Oh, that's nice. You can see your missions at any time. Okay. Yeah, turn 10 forests into plains, then into fields. Okay. And explore 10 fields or more in a single round, and complete Act 1. Okay, we can do those things, right? Let's upgrade another farm. Upgrade another farm again. Alright, and then now that we've got great resources, we can start upgrading our military. Food, gold, and lumber. Okay. I'm going to go to the food depot. I will... This time I'll take the smaller gift. So I don't think I need it. Go to this hostile plains region. Okay. Spend 100 wheat to unlock the other watchtower location. They have a mercenary camp that's just garrison 9, a rally point that's 5 for each adjacent plains or fields, 20 if adjacent to at least 5 plains or fields. So we need to put one of these away, and we need to make sure one of these goes up against the woods. Okay. Well, that's a strong start. Let's put that there. I never know what to do with the squigglies. I could just be like, oh, well, whatever, but I've got another squiggly coming, and then the one of the rally points. I am going to drop the rally point. Okay, they are slowly moving on their own. I'm going to do like this, and then hope that I can slide something in. Alright, I'm going to reserve this, mostly just so that I can bury this rally point. There's my super farm, but before I do that, you're trapped now. Alright, here's a farm with massive range. Yeah, I can drop this, whoopsie, and then hope for a line piece later, or drop that woods line piece later. Let's see. Do like that. Sure, that looks good. Alright, that's their second rally, so I'm gonna have to drop this. I don't want to drop it over there. I'm gonna drop it in the corner. I want to try to get that massive farm bonus achievement. Alright. Yeah, because I'm going to have to drop a thing there. Let's drop this here. That'll guarantee... that. And I can drop this over here. Okay, I've got a wood line piece coming in that I'll probably just be like, that's good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that'll do the trick. That's good. Okay. The triggering can be a little weird. That's fine. Usually, if there isn't a good place to put it, either store it for later or put it down in such a way that you can wedge something under it. Yeah. Okay. Rotate this. And bam. Give me Tetris. Perfection 1. Explore 4 rows at once. Collect 1,000 total food. Explore 10 or more fields at once. Nice. Okay. I can stick this wherever. I'll stick it here, because I see that next piece that's coming in. Okay. I do need my other watchtower to show up. so that I can get more units going. But I think I've got this one. Alright. Far from perfect, but here we go. There's my wood clear, very late into the run. That's okay, I can just drop it like this. Chop them down. Alright, I think the best range I can get is here. Archers. I'm running out of space. Okay. Nope, down. I wonder what happens when I overflow. Okay. Drop like this, and then I can drop that last piece and explore one more time. That was a pretty good setup. I think I did a pretty good job there. Okay. Fight. So, archers beat axes. So, we should take their archers and combine with their axes so that they'll become weaker axe units. Then they attack my archers and die, and I pick up the extra archers for extra money. I think that went well. Menu. Horn of Plenty. Collect 300 food via exploration in a single round. Agricultural prowess. Explore 10 fields or more in a single round. Plus 10 max health forever? Cool. Neat. Reroll rewards. You can spend resources to change it. Price increases every time you use it. Okay, so that's the other purpose of gold, besides healing, is fishing. Harvest 25 wheat and wood if adjacent to a production building, but it's a squiggly piece. And it's not that much. 25 wheat and 25 wood is okay. I can get my own rally point. That way I'm not reliant on arrows. Hey, it's Dave! Dave, thank you for the care package. Dave, how you doing? Last time you checked in on me, you weren't doing so well. You doing better? Thank you for the care package. Crack my knuckles. Everyone check out Dave's Barbaric Cookie. He's cool. He's punk. You exist. You're tired, physically and mentally exhausting week. I know what that's like. It's been pretty exhausting over here, too. We're trying to hold on as best as we can. Fingers crossed things ease up for you and ease up for us, too. Let's see. Plus 10 for each production building. That's also arrows, though. I think I should probably take the rally point so that I have axes to use. You've completed your first challenge. Visit the progress tree to unlock new cards. Check out challenges regularly. By completing them, you earn crowns, which you can use to unlock more content. Can I do that middle of a run? I guess so. Okay. Unlock town. When explored, gains 75% of all other exploration gains on this row. Okay. And it's a 3-piece, so it's a good one to throw down vertically. Okay. Can unlock exploited lands, which I'd seen in the tutorial. Each square counts as a field when that gains 20 wheat when explored. Okay. Training camp. Send 12 to each allied military building aligned with it. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Quite the tree. And we get to see a few things towards the top. Ah, we get to... There's a wonder of the world. Just took a 3-hour nap on the couch. Might have overdone it with the workout yesterday. Yeah, don't go too hard. On the cool side, you made tiramisu Monday and had a Ghibli movie evening with your best friend. Self-made pizza on Saturday. That sounds fantastic. Showed you my skill tree. Please respond. If it branches like this, go and see a doctor. Well, I'm going to go sideways. So I'm going to get the exploited lands, and I'm going to get the windmill. Harvest 5 wheat for each connected field. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to hope that hostile regions that I can't possibly go to don't emphasize the boss. Okay. Everything is selected but the rally point. I've got plenty of wheat. Let's add the rally point in. And I don't have the lumber to upgrade anything. So my hope is that we can get a good... maybe I should have kept that other clear cutting area. Okay, this area is peaceful. I don't need to worry about fighting. Yeah, let's rotate though. Okay, if I hit space, it'll end it. That's the same thing that's like the throw it on the ground button. Yeah, line explored a little early, but that's okay. That. Alright, I'm going to put the watchtower in reserve because we don't need it. Drop the wood clearer down here. Whoop, nope. Rotato. I think I keep glancing down at the keyboard and seeing R and going, R for rotate. That's not what I've assigned it to. This is Tetris meets a city builder? Yeah, kind of. You like the music? Reminds you of games have you played as a child? Yeah, it's got some very like chill music. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at all that wheat. I'm gonna slam you over here, Mr. Farm, because I kind of need to make sure that I'm getting as much wood as I can. Wheat. You could trade fish for iron or but not wheat. If you want to know why, check out the 200-page historical pamphlet included with the board game. Turn 20 squares into fields with a single farm. Hell yeah. Plow those fields. Okay. There might be a mission for this one, but I'm just going to drop it here. Alright. Rotato. Drop. I wonder if I'll get gold for my excess soldiers at the end of this. Alright, I see that upcoming T piece that'll score well for me. Transform more than 35 terrain squares in a single round. Or should I drop the wood? Let's drop the wood so that I can score more wood. There's gold there. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. Job's done. that doesn't drop in particularly clean anymore. You know what? Get rid of it. Get out of here. I don't want you anymore. Rotato and drop. Nice, nice, nice. Swap you out. Now, I can put you there. We play a lot of DRG 2 and some Warcraft 3 back in the day. Yeah, absolutely. Swap trees. I don't think I'm going to be able to score them. Well, I'm going to be able to score at least one more. We'll take it. Yeah, rally 40 people. A little bit of last second resources, and we should be able to upgrade one of my buildings. And we do get money. Obtain more than 50 gold with leftover units at the end of a round. Okay. Wooden Fortress, Garrison 10. Turn each adjacent forest into a plains, and then recruit 3 swordsmen for each. Hunting Lodge. Recruit 2 axes and harvest 3 wheat for each connected forest. And Ranger Base, 3 archers for each connected forest. Alright, let's take the Wooden Fortress. That makes it so that we are guaranteed to have all types of swords. You've taken damage, but you're not out yet. You can refill the gauge with money. That's fine. I don't need to do that. Okay. So, I can upgrade one thing. I think probably we upgrade our watchtower. Trading fair. Wheat for wood. That's a pretty good deal right there. Hello. And then boss encounter. Okay. I can upgrade again. I can't upgrade my watchtower a second time. Do I upgrade a different thing, or do I double down on watchtowers? Gotta, at some point, get your friends to play DRG with crowd control installed. That sounds fun. Let's see. I think we upgrade... Let's upgrade the rally point. I can't unlock the last slot. Should I bring in the wooden base? The real boss battle is Karen from the Kingdom's Middle Management telling you that your wheat quota was too yellow. No! I mean, if this is the boss fight, right? Do I need resource gathering? I do want fields over plains. I think I want to stick with this. I think this is what we want to do. Ooh, they've got a wall. The gate. The gate is a tricky boss with a grid split into 2 parts. Organize your pieces strategically because the areas on the right will only open after you've placed enough pieces. Okay. Oh, I didn't see what their stuff does. Recruit 15 for each enemy military building aligned with it. Okay. Let's drop that here. She's demanding a refund. No! It's either your king and the king's king. Oh, no. Okay. So I can drop this guy over here. And then there won't be very many things aligned with it, which would be fine. 57, though. Jesus. I'm going to reserve my own watchtower until I can get things fixed. Oh, jeez. Actually, I'm gonna have to reserve that. Okay, we'll just put the watchtower here and hope that we can get a clear cutter. At least this is typeless. Recruit 12 for each adjacent military building. Okay, you're going down here. I'm not getting my pieces in a very good order. I don't think I can slide something in through there. Is that going to be good enough? I don't really like it. Maybe I hang it off of here. Just hang it off of here and hope that things turn around. I've got that. My wood clearer is coming. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, like that. Alright. The gate's open. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna have to drop straight pieces in through here. But we're building up forces. Drop my wood clearer in here. To clear as much wood as possible. There we go. It's all cleared. And then as much of it as possible will turn into planes. Recruit 25 from a single watchtower. Okay, this is not great. Let's drop it. Cut those trees to be for the Industrial Revolution. We're going to try our best. I'm going to reserve this so I can drop this big field piece in here. Hopefully I can get a line piece that's good at some point. In retrospect, that's not great. Do I drop my other? I think so, yes. Okay. We can drop their military base here. Alright. Just gonna stick wood down here in the bottom. All this unnecessary wood. I should be able to slide this farm in. That's good. Shoot. That will catch. Damn. Okay. Fuck. Put you in storage. Drop this over here. Drop the farm in so that it can do its stuff. Unnecessary wood. Get rid of it. Power up my archers. I could try... I thought this would be a good idea, and then I fucked this right here. I guess like this. Not great. Not great. I got a pretty bad deal here, I think. Okay. We can leave that away. Alright, they're only going to get one power-up, I think. So I think this is still worth it. Oh boy. Alright, there's that line piece that I need. Way down there. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna figure out what happens when you don't have enough spaces soon. Okay, this one line piece, I need it to save me. I need this to do all the work. Okay. Drop this here. And drop this here to maximize adjacent units. Alright. Not looking great. So, arrows beat axes. So I should add their arrows to their axes, but I think I should do my own axes to me. I'm not actually sure math-wise what's better here. It would be nice if I could do 2 connecting lines as long as everything got connected. Can I do that? Can I go archers and taxes and then no. I have to pick one line. So what's better? Giving myself my 20 axes, probably, so that their archers aren't at an advantage. And my archers are at an advantage. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Okay, so yeah, we just go axes become archers. As many archers as possible. Kill their axes. Kill their archers, and then attack the wall. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't think I got enough men, but I think I might survive. I lost by 1. Hey, that's alright. 1 damage for how bad I did. Pretty good. Defeat the gate with any faction not on my watch. Recruit 25 units from a single watchtower. Swap for the can. You use their base to fill in gaps. I can use their base, but then they get more units, so... I'll start with an upgraded watchtower in future runs. And I'll start with 100 wood. Alright, I assume there's 3 acts, so I'll keep going. Ooh, okay, we're working in another resource. Recruit 7 archers for each mountain this is aligned with, and we need to start researching or collecting stone. Recruit 2 sword for each connected forest, and 5 for each connected mountain. Gain 30 wood for each in this row. I think maybe we reroll? Let's try rerolling. There we go. Stone mine, range 3, harvest 4 stone for each forest and plains in range. Or stone quarry, harvest 20 for each connected mountain or a farm. I think we take the stone mine. You're halfway between 2 different sentences. That's okay. I was also distracted by the game itself. Oh, this game, Lurk? I'm sure you're just like, oh, this is a cool game, and then you need to lurk. But it's like, fuck this game. I'm just gonna sit down on the side. Alright, trading camp. Unlocked. New mechanic constellations. Use the power of the stars to manipulate pieces during the round. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Let's have new powers. Tax office. 15 for each aligned building. Can't believe Miv is playing this game. Yeah, let's unlock the tax office. And charcoal kilns. 10 money for each adjacent forest. 50 if surrounded by forest or border. Oh, that's nice. Emmy's cuddling with Graham. Recruit 2 sword for each 20 money earned this round. Oh, but that one costs 2. Strategic pavilion. We can get our own strategic pavilion. Alright. Visit the constellation power anytime during the run to equip the power of your choice. Change the constellation by placing pieces, then trigger its effect during the round to modify your current piece. Excuse me. Change a terrain piece into a random other shape. 5 charges. Change a terrain piece into a plains of the same type. 10 charges. Change the terrain into a forest of the same type. Change it into a river of the same type. Destroy the piece. That seems pretty good. Unlocked by completing Act 2. Unlocked by completing Act 3. Change a piece into a mountain. Shuffle all unplaced pieces, including the reserve. Destroying seems pretty good. Give me the power of dragons. A production building or a military building? Give me a production building. Another stone mine. There's 3 for each forest. Gain 30 for each building in this row. Let's take the carpenter so that we can start getting wood from that. Okay. Hostile region. 35, 35, 30. 25, 45, 30. Okay, we should take the right. I think... I mean, I don't have a use for stone currently, but maybe we should still bring it. I'm trying to decide if I should sell anything. Probably not. Okay. They've got a wooden fortress, a watchtower, and a wooden fortress. Okay. They're using swords which beat bows, so I need to make sure that they've got a shitty fortress and a dismissed fortress. Got 6 mountains coming in. Don't have enough wheat to unlock anything else. I might. Axes and swords. Let's replace our axes with a stone mine. Oh, okay, I see. I have to unselect and reselect. Okay, we're adding mountains to the mix. Oh, whoopsie, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Then I can drop their wooden fortress here at the base. And their watchtower here at the base. Drop that. Keep it away from their watchtower. Wood clearer. You know what? Let's swap to the mountain here. Rotate it, drop it. Alright, then we have my own stone mine. So I actually don't care about the mountains themselves. Do I drop here? Nah. Let's rotate and drop. Cool. They're cut off now. Getting all the woods early is pretty good for me, because I trap their stuff down there and don't let it get any stronger. I think we'll replace and put my wood clearer. It does 3 down. This does 2 out. I think I can drop it on top here. Nice, okay. But then I want to fill this spot with plains. Or no, this is 2. 1, 2. I'm fine, I think. I do technically have an undo button, so I can work with that. Drop. can put my watchtower here. No, let's go vertical with it. I think I'll actually swap and drop this here. Collect 150 resources with a single building. Nice. Drop. Gimme them. Beautiful, beautiful plains. Turn 10 forests into plains and then turn them into fields. Alright, this is their second wooden fortress. I want to put this in the reserve and leave it there for the rest of the fight. Drop this. Turn it into fields. Yeah, this can go down here, I think. Score some good points there. There. And then I might slap this in here. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Okay, can I undo? I can. That sent me further back than I thought it would. Yeah. I think that's what I want to do with that. Rotato. Alright, and then their second set of archers. I'm going to drop here and hope that I just never have to deal with it. This game is, you never know how to feel about this one. I've had mixed feelings myself so far. That's probably not ideal, but we're just going to have to deal with it. Man, I wish I had that farm coming sooner. Okay, we're just going to drop it in. How you doing, Hildy? Everyone check out Brunhilde. Brunhilde is a fantastic streamer. Always a good time to hang out with. I'm just not super good at Tetris. I'm gonna try my best. Alright. Believe in me? Aw, thanks, babe. Alright, drop this here. And then slam that in. Not the best exploration bonuses, but I think this does put me in a strong military position, which was part of our goal. Okay, we want to use their units so that their swords become bows. Alright, they lose and I get 26 gold. Alright. Yep, turn 10 forests into plains, then into fields. Windmill. Harvest 5 for each connected field. Exploited land counts as field and gains 20 when explored. Recruit 10 for each adjacent mountain piece. That's tempting. But I think I'm going to keep fields maxing. I'm going to take the windmill and hope that I can get this micro achievement as well. Okay. And on that note, can I upgrade you? Oh, yes, I can. Upgrade. And I need 100. Oh, I'm 3 gold short. Can't upgrade that again yet. I can upgrade one of my watchtowers though, so I should probably do that. Master Builder. Upgrade a total of 10 cards. Get a random production building, get a random military building. I don't really think I need either at this point, so we'll take a military building. We'll take that outpost, because I thought it was interesting before. I don't have the wood currently. Wood depot, food depot. What do I need more of right now? Food or wood? Money is what I need. I've got plenty of wood, but I don't resource it, or I don't get it as quickly. Let's take wood just to be careful. We'll take the smaller gift this time. I'm just being a little cautious. Generally, I would take the HP trade, but I'm being a little cautious since it's only really my first run. We've got 3 more crowns. Horse stable. Recruit 3 swords for each square between horse stable and the closest building in its row. Okay. Alarm tower for each military building aligned with it. Oh, I now get a free reroll. And the siege camp. That's nice. One thing that can happen in games like these is that as you unlock more stuff, you get bloat. So giving you free rerolls to try and balance it and encourage you not to just use the base stuff is good. Yep, siege camp eliminates 8 from each enemy group in range. Seems pretty good, honestly. Guild, obtain a building card. Give me a production card. Take the tax office, I guess. I maybe should have taken food so that I could use more buildings, honestly. Okay, we want to do one of the bigger fights. We want to do the bigger fight that has more planes. What, if anything, do I upgrade? Get out of here, bug. Let's upgrade the tax office. I don't know if I'll necessarily use it, but yeah. Okay, let's take out the stone mine. I don't think I'm going to use a lot of stone. Let's bring in the windmill. Ready. Alright, here we go. I should have looked at what they were doing. Whoopsie. Okay. Line piece. I think the appropriate thing is to drop a line piece down the side. Okay. Drop you in like this. And then cha-cha real smooth. Think here? Oh yeah, I could have reserved it. That would have been smarter. Let's go here. Alright, drop. Alright, Old Tower is going to have 10 swords for each mountain in range, 50 if surrounded by mountains. And it starts with 15. Ooh. 10 for each mountain piece aligned with it. The stone fortress is definitely worse. I can ditch you here. Would have been better to have the big bonus, but I think that's the appropriate thing to do. Yeah, okay, you go in reserve and you stay there. Alright. Yeah, drop you here. Better to have you aligned with as many fields as possible. Let's drop you here. Like these mountains to go away. I'll drop it like that. Maybe I can weave something in. Yeah, you know what? If I... Whoopsie. Do like that. Drop my other farm over here. Doesn't quite reach close enough to get a big connecty combo, but that's okay. Oh, man. Drop. I think it'll be easier to fill this way. Mercenary camp. Just flat garrison 16. Okay. We won't be able to harvest here, but that's fine. Drop it in. Oh boy. Okay. I think I gotta wedge this. I drop this. Drop like that. Drop you. If I drop you here and then drop the wood clearer on top of you, then you'll clear a bunch of woods and that'll help. And then I can use this line piece that's coming. Okay, cool. Oh, ads are coming. Okay, hopefully we can outrace them. Alright, outpost. For each adjacent mountain. Go over there. Okay, wood clearer. There we go. I wish my other farm was over here. Yeah, not quite going to be good enough. Okay. Drop. I'm not in a strong position. Oh boy, I think I just lose here. They're all swords. I really got to make sure I start checking their things first. Yeah, I guess just add them all together and then kill me. That's okay. Alright, I'm not dead. But I am taking a huge chunk of health. I'll take an orchard, I guess. I should probably sell some buildings. Okay. I'm gonna go take another ad break. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Go stretch, use the bathroom, do everything you gotta do. See you in a few. Whoops. And we are back. Hope you all enjoyed having a little break there. I think I want to sell this military outpost so that I can get the gold bonus to upgrade the windmill again. And then hopefully that'll give us the extra food we need to be able to deploy more buildings. I wish there was a place I could go to like do that. Oh well. Wheat for money, wheat for wood, and stone for money. I don't think I'm going to use stone, so just sell the stone. Could use it to heal. I don't know if I need this orchard either. I think I might sell this orchard. Eventually, I'm going to hit the like cap anyways of like how many there can be, right? So I don't think I'm going to need more stone. I'm just hedging my bets because my HP's low. Yeah, I think 8 is eventually the cap. I'm going to leave it like this for now. Hostile region. Yeah, I got to do a hostile region. It's better for us anyways. And then we got our boss, the keep. Okay, yeah, 300 to unlock this slot. And in this slot, we will put the rally point, I think. Okay, let's look at their units. Old Tower, 2 range, 7 swords for each mountain in range, 40 if surrounded by mountain. Okay, so these are small. I can get rid of them. Their watchtowers are going to be a bigger problem because they're going to pull from my fields. So we'll keep the old towers and just have to deal with this many swords. And kill one of their watchtowers. 62 total is garrisoned by default. Okay. Here we go. And I can, that's right, I can destroy a piece too. Can I destroy their watchtower? No, I can only destroy a train piece. Well, let's just reserve this watchtower. We can place this vertical stone. Because I think we're going to kill this squiggly. Yeah, drop this. Oh, they got a different squiggly. That's okay. I think I'm going to drop it way up here and just hope I can play around it. Okay. I think we put you here. Stick that here. Put the woods clearer here. Nice. Alright, old tower. I want to drop you off in this corner. Ugh. I thought you were the other way around. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Alright, their watchtower. Stick this up here in the mountains. Stick this other mountain up here. Ugh. I can try to wedge it into that hole. I don't know if that's the best idea. I want to try it though. Clear it. Alright, and then I can stick a farm down in here. Oh, not what I meant to do. Undo. Sorry. Do it like this. And hopefully I'll get a line piece at some point. And that will solve all my problems. Yes. This watchtower. Cool. Ugh. Okay. This isn't great. Drop. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. In fact, I don't even need as big of a line piece now. See? Please give me a line piece. Line piece. Line piece. Yep, straight down. Okay, drop you. Put this old tower up here. Okay, alright, alright. We're almost there. We've almost got it. Line piece. Explore a total of 50 rows. Okay, I think I have to drop like this, and then stick this here. Alright, let's fight. So, what can we do? Axes beat swords, but lose to arrows. So, let's do it like this. We axe their swords, then we axe their swords, then we get our arrows together, and then we take out their arrows. Chomp. Strengthen, convert. Strengthen, convert. Destroy. Look at that. Look at that. Great. Wood clearer, an old tower, and a ranger base. Take a wood clearer, but I'll probably sell it. Yeah, we're going into the keep fight. I should just sell my extra things that I can't use. Hey, it's Yarny! Yarny, Yarny, Yarny! Drop the Duchey? I am dropping them. Spilling them all over the floor. Hey, Yarny, how you doing? Everyone check out Yarnyland. I'm sure you all already know her, but she's an incredibly talented streamer. One of the best Souls-like players out there. How you doing? Alright, let's see, what do we do? What do we do? I'd like to upgrade my watchtower. You'd think that I would be swimming in wheat, and yet I do not. You really can't upgrade anything that's important. Maybe I can unlock another slot. Maybe I should spend all my cash on healing. Let's do that. I'm buying hit points. Tired, been dealing with cat diarrhea. Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry. Well, I hope your cat gets feeling better soon. That's rough. Our cat, fortunately not diarrhea, but he has been having problems where he keeps eating my hair, and then the poop gets stuck to him, and so it gets tracked out to other parts of the house before it drops, and we have to clean those up from time to time. And I went and looked online, and the only solution is like, sweep your house several times a day, and I'm like, we don't have the energy to do that. And we try to keep it cleaned up as much as we can, but like, oh boy. Alright. Perk tree. New terrain, river. I'll hold off on that. Military hospital. Unique military. One place to recruit one sword for each missing hit point to a maximum of 30. Interesting. Okay. Let's fight the keep. Yummy Miv here. It is very tasty. Oh, shit. We got mines. The keep doesn't add enemy cards to the round deck because all its buildings are already there. Beware of its towers. They will call reinforcements every time you align a building with them. Okay, so I need to not align buildings with their towers. Oh boy. Okay. That'll be fine. I can make that work. So let's drop this here. Drop this here. I can put a tower here. I need to drop in my wood clearer eventually. That's fine. Do that. I just need 84. This might not be too bad. Let's drop the windmill here. This. Alright. Farm. You suggested this game at some point? Yeah, I remember seeing you suggest it. You certainly think so? Yeah. The other thing that we've considered doing that I've seen suggested is get him some cat grass. So once we have money again, that might be something we do. My other watchtower can go here. Thank goodness for tiny buildings. Drop that there. I don't have a good spot for this. Destroy it. Let's drop this here. Should be fine. Alright, I'm going to reserve my other farm so that I can bring it down here eventually. Ugh, I don't have a good spot for you, sir. I guess here. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we're gonna have a spot missing. Rally point can drop in here. Not ideal, but okay. There's my wood clearer. Taking forever to show up. Alright, wood clearer. You drop here. Clear as much as you can. Alright, and then reserve. Bring in my farm. Drop it here. There we go, powered up. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Drop this in. And then, yeah, drop this here. Rotate this. Whoops, no. Rotate. There we go. Alright, look at that. Yeah, I received this game for free from Bardic Barkeep. So, okay, do I have the number? 50, 60, 69, or 89 rather. Okay, yeah, I should win here. Battle 1. Keep it clean. Defeat the keep with any faction. The keep mastery. Win the battle. I think with no losses, and then one more. Harvest 75 food with a single mill. Replace one of the faction starting cards with an even better one. Cool. Oh boy. Vantage point. Military. Recruit 3 archers for each plains or field adjacent to the connected mountain pieces. Okay. Military base. Range 2. Recruit 15 for each production building in range. If I recruit 20 with a single base, then I get an unlock. So let's take this because I think I want it. I'm more concerned with maybe getting an unlock than winning Act 3. Oh boy, terrain choice. At the end of each act, you must select a path and eliminate a terrain type. Look at your deck and choose strategically. We're adding cracks. Okay. We can banish plains, forests, or mountains. We're going to banish the mountains. Got more points. Sure, we'll unlock rivers. The rivers work best when continuous, and it's a great source of gold. Unlock 4 new cards. Trying to see if there's any... Yeah, technology cards. Mercenaries. A university. All the way up here to unlock the Republic. Wow. It is quite the line. Okay. Well, we got everything from down here. Unlock barracks, okay. Okay. I like that I've gotten 30 unlocks in this run. Okay, so what to upgrade? I'd like to buy, for 400, the last slot. I really wish I could do that from the screen. So maybe we should upgrade the military base. Or maybe I should just do this one once and then sell it. I think it might outdo the watchtower in terms of pull. And I've got the money. Sure. There we go. Okay. The guild. Give me a card. Give me a production building. I don't super care about any of these. So I'm going to take the roadhouse, and rather than using it, I'm just going to sell it. I wish there was the option to just immediately sell instead. Alright, oh boy. This is going to be rough. Training camps. To each one aligned with it. Place of arms. Whenever this building gains, it gains 200% more. Okay. So as long as I keep a training camp trapped and make the other one not align with the place of arms, we should be fine. I'm going to unlock our last spot, and I'm going to use it for the militia base. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's one immediately. That's okay. We're going to stick it in a corner, and we're never going to deal with it again. Put the farm on top of here. Alright. Stick this here. Alright. Military camp number 2, you go in there. Alright. Wastelands give nothing. So we're gonna rotate you. Drop you here. I'm gonna put you here. Military base is for each production building in range. So we want it to stand tall. Let's drop it here. Peasant army, recruit 20 with a single base. And then we'll stick another one on top, I think. Alright, their place of arms over here. Alright, drop that in here. What we're going to need to do is get our clear cutter and hope that it can clear cut a lot of this. This is decent. Let's do that. Yeah, stack it here. Okay, this is good. And then drop our wood clearer in here. Clear out all those woods. Turn those into plains. Thank you very much. And then turn them into fields. Probably should have saved that for more woods tiles, but it's fine. Alright. Rally point. You can go there. Become strong. Their other place of arms. We'll just stick that up here. Our watchtowers. Drop one here. Drop the other one here. Dragon, destroy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get one more, that would be ideal. Like that. There we go. Don't think I'm going to get any more though, so let's just try and get what we can out of these tiles. Nice big resource bonus, and I can't do anything with this. Alright, yeah, sure. Let's fight. What do we got? They're mostly using axes, which are inferior to bows. So let's make their swords turn into axes. Nope. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Their axes come up by big archers. I kill them, and then I can loot the area. Could probably win with training camp filling the line. Possibly. Sorry, Jag. Between your little bit of long distance lag and how fast the game moves, I might miss a lot of advice. I appreciate all the advice, because I definitely, you know, want to be able to understand as much as I can, but I might miss a lot of it. Alright. I don't care about any of this. I'm going to take the orchard and sell it. I'm trying to think of, like, is there a benefit to re-rolling? Like, is there something I could find that would be helpful? But I don't think so. I might get rid of the wooden fortress, too. And then I would have... Well, I need 8 buildings. Money. I've long since forgotten stuff like what you get from leftover military. Yeah, you get money. You get gold equal to each one. Yeah, I think we drop the wooden fortress and we drop the tax office. Then I can upgrade one of my watchtowers or my rally point. I think we want to upgrade my watchtower. Whoop, cancel. Okay, so I need 100 more wood and quite a bit more wheat. Do I take the hit? I think I take the hit. Obtain a building card. Production building. Yeah, let's just take the roadhouse and sell it. We've got a point here. Fishery. 12 wheat for each connected river, except the first 12. First 12 rivers? Or first 12 wheat? I think this is poorly explained. The class, the faction you're with, might be. Hostile regions, but this one's got lots of wheat. And not too many wastes. I do think I'll go ahead and spend what money I've got on getting a full heal. Just in case. Rally points and watchtowers. Okay, they're also going to be making use of these planes. So I need to make sure that they get trapped. Alright, I'm going to reserve this. Drop their watchtower. Oh, I should have... the squiggly is the other way squiggly. Okay, it's fine. I could do like this. That'll work. That'll work. Don't think I want to harvest yet. Do like this. Alright, my military base will drop... here. Drop this here. Yeah, I think I can deal with their watchtowers easy. No, bows beat axes. I think I should save their watchtower. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Drop the farm here. Drop the woodcutter here, and it won't cut so much wood as to turn on their watchtower. Correct. Okay. There's their rally point. Yeah, that's fine. I can get my other farm close to this guy. This is my weaker watchtower. Put it here. This isn't great. Yeah, kill it. That's fine. Drop in my rally point. Oh. Do I give them a power boost in order to give myself a pretty clean power boost? I think so. I think it's worth powering up them to also be powering up myself. Yeah. Oh, well, okay, a little more than I expected them to get, but that's okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. Alright. I don't think I can fit anything else down in there, so let's go ahead and just close it off. Don't want to lose them. So... this isn't great, but I'm going to stick this here. Stick my stronger thing. I think this is fine. And then I can drop the farm straight down. Bump, bump, bump. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. You go there. You go there. You go there. Destroy. I should probably pay a little more attention because those do have charges. That's fine. Alright, slot in our mega windmill. Boom! Look at all that wheat. Okay. That's fine. I'm not gonna get anything else out of the rest of this. Got a lot of exploration, but that's okay. I think at this point, exploration isn't something I super need. Okay. We should turn their archers into more axes. So that their axes can fight my archers, and my archers can be really strong. Look at that. Overwhelming victory. A town, a ranger base, or a wood clearer. I'll take the town and sell it. There's no point in having more than 8 locations, except to potentially rotate for particular encounters, but like, I haven't found a need for that yet. I guess maybe you'd want to have at least one of each combat type. But, alright, I am 10 wheat short. Oh, man. Alright. Hostile region, but wheat's aplenty. Watchtowers and rally points. Alright, same as before. Skunkiness overwhelming. No. You know what? I'm gonna put this in reserve. Okay, and then I can swap it back in, and I can slide it in. And I guess I'll slide this in. Alright. They're going to kind of reach us. Oh wait, this is my wood clearer. Never mind. I don't need my wood clearer yet. Swap. Oh, swap. Drop in my watchtower. Then yeah, let's swap that out. I'll drop the wood clearer here? Here? Yeah, here. Here. And I'll eventually be able to put wood over here for clearing. I'm just gonna build up a big wall of wastelands on the side for them to deal with. Oh boy, okay. I think there's good. Okay, yeah, they both have 21 by default. Man, I'd like to have this later, but I think we take it now. We're gonna drop it here. Alright. We get their other military. I can drop this in, which will become planes. probably about as good as I'm going to get out of my wood thing. That's fine. Drop that in. Okay. Fantastic farm location, I think. If I drop it in, I can convert 2 of it. I think we go here. There we go. Drop. Convert. Convert again. Alright, and I can get my militia base in here to actually get quite a bit of strength out of it. Let's drop you here. Alright. And drop these wastes here to be in the way. I am missing out on the wood clear, but that's okay. Drop that. Convert. I think I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm getting a decent grasp upon everything. Do I have more production buildings? I don't recall. There. This gives me a stronger border against them. Is it worth it? Yeah, I think it is. Alright. Farm. Alright, perfect. Their watchtower reaches nothing. My rally point. Probably not going to get much value out of the rally point, but that's okay. Kill it. Okay, drop this wastes. Drop this woods. Drop these. Bam. Rally point is fully online, I think. Alright. As before, we want to turn their archers into axes. Then their axes attack my archers. My archers build up. It's weird that usually, it seems, at least to me so far, it seems like the best thing to do is usually to have the opponent attack you rather than you attack the opponent. Because it's much better to make them attack you weakly than the other way around. Sure. I'll take a second windmill to sell. That's the other thing. I feel like maybe later in the game there will be more purpose to keeping extra buildings. Let's upgrade our other watchtower. I'm 5 wheat short of getting my upgraded rally point. Okay, maybe I can get 5 wheat here in town. I can get way more than 5 wheat. Okay. Nope. I keep thinking that it's going to be like confirm. Either works if you had more axes or swords to combine into archers. Yeah. The dungeon. Alright, I'm at max health. I've got my things maximized. Alright, what's the dungeon do? No enemies. Bribery and traps. If you lock a piece in the trap zone, the boss gains power. Any piece? Okay, oof. The dungeon gets more military buildings unless you collect enough resources to bribe them. Okay. So I need resources still. Alright, here we go. I need 100 resources. The dungeon is a dangerous opponent. Every time you place a piece on a trap square, it gets stronger. During the round, it'll gain additional mercenaries until you can bribe them. Unless you can bribe them on time. You only have a few turns to pay enough resources to cancel the next card. Okay. Okay. Got it. So, yeah. So we need to start building resources. Alright. Alright. Reserve? Or do I set this? I need my, my thing. I need a line. I wish I could see how much a trap gives them. 10. Okay. Oh, and then it changes. Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. We can play around that. Going to reserve it. Drop. I don't think I can rotate that in. So I'm just going to land flat here. Okay. 4 turns left to pay. I'm about to get my windmill, though. Drop. Drop the windmill. 40. Okay. $30. So I just need 3 more. They have to be connected. Shit. Alright, I'm definitely activating. I'm just trying to figure out what's the best alignment here. I need 3 squares in this. Could drop straight. I think that's what I gotta do. Oh no, I'm not connected. Okay, undo. Sorry. Hi Bard. Thanks again for this game. How you doing? Okay, I think this is the only position that works. No, that also isn't connected. I don't know why I thought that would be connected. I need to do like this, which unfortunately kills 3 spots. Or like this, that hits 3. That hits 3. Okay. Alright, I can inject my watchtower in here. Alright, their mercenary camp's disabled. 9 turns for the next one. Alright, reserve. Bring in my military camp. I don't want to play there. I want to lean off the side here. I think so. Ugh. Okay, this sucks. Destroy it. Oh, mighty dragon. Spare bribery is left over for the next one. Okay. Especially important if you fail bribery, which can happen. Okay, thank you, Drag. I really like a line piece here. Okay. This is alright. Place that. rally point. I can put my rally point over here, and then the wood clearer will make it valid. I think I need to hang it. That's fine. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay this bribery unless a line piece shows up. Alright. Woodcutter. Get in here. Alright. I'll have to get another farm over here probably, but it's fine. Yeah. Hang you. Oh, boy. Drop. Hold on. Okay, never mind. One of our neighbors lost a cat, and I saw something moving outside, but it's the other cat that's wandering around our neighborhood. Just chilling out, so... Okay. Resume. I can't make super good use of this, so it's going down here. Do I drop this and block myself off from a future line piece? I think so. I don't think I've got any other great options. I have 8 turns next left to pay for this mercenary camp. Did they get a thing? They must have. Alright, another farm. I think the play is to stick it over here, or do I drop it down here? Oh boy. It's not going to be close to my... Well, actually no. I will get my thing that cares about production buildings, and I can drop it down here. It's not great, but I still think it's probably our best option. And we've got a line now, so we paid a lot of our bribery. I'm going to put you down here. Ooh, not great. Destroy. That's going to block me off. Alright, I think put you in reserve and let you drop there. Ah, line piece. Unfortunately, I can't get it in here, but... You're actually going to see if me and Emmy wanted to try to see some stars once this game, the game you're in ends, which is around the usual time. Possibly. You'll have to message Emmy. See how she's feeling. I'll be wrapping up stream soon, but then I gotta make dinner. So, yeah. Maybe shoot her a message, see how she's feeling. You're being a stinky bug man? Oh, fantastic. There's another thing you could do at some point, but maybe that's backseating too much. You saw a very tiny mid for a second? Yeah, it doesn't like if my face is obscured in any way, and it just throws my model like a mile away when it does. Which happens a lot when I have a drink. Okay. Like this. Then there. Then the watchtower can go here. Unfortunately, I don't think my militia base is getting anything. So I think I'm just going to drop it here. And let it be a dead piece. Alright, 2 pieces to go. Yeah, drop. 15 turns left to pay. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, place it this time. Okay, I've played that far from perfect, but I think we still have an overwhelming majority. We'll take them out with axes. Tiny Millville? No, I'm not tiny. Defeat the final boss while having only level 3 cards in your whole deck. Beat Act 3 with the Duchey. Beat the dungeon and beat the dungeon without ever getting hurt. Yeah. The archers were bigger than the axes, so they became archers. You're right. Didn't matter, though. I got the Burgomaster. Collect 6 money for each connected production building and field. Burgomaster Master Burger. Alright. Oh, and you can take a little picture. That's fun. Alright. Well, I still think this game's tutorial wasn't very good, but the actual game, now that I got into it, seems pretty decent. Endless mode. After beating the final boss, you can continue to face more enemies in Act 4. There are only combat grids there, with an increased amount of enemies and challenging elite buildings. Watch out in Act 4. Each enemy building you didn't place or kept in reserve during the round deals direct damage. 43,000 points. Alright, I'm going to have to look at the achievements to decide if this is something I actually want to complete or not. But I think it was a pretty decent game. If you like Tetris and you like dirtily board games where you collect resources, this might be for you. I'm not sure if it's for me. I think it was fun, but I'm not great at Tetris, so I'll have to see what the harder difficulties and harder achievements are like. Line piece! Also, I didn't like the massive and poorly formatted EULA. Alright. Common challenges. I see. Okay. Go away, exclamation points. I unlocked more challenges. That's what the 30 number is. There we go. Okay. I've got a fuck ton of points for the progress tree. We'll figure that out later. You'll check it out, probably? Hell yeah. Alright, so tomorrow I'm going to be playing Moonlighter, a different roguelike. And then starting next week, I will have a new ongoing long-form game to play. If you are interested in voting on what that is, please join the Discord, which I will post here in just a second. Why did you go over here? There we go. It has not changed from yesterday. Currently, Citizen Sleeper is winning, but by a single point. Right behind it is Fields of Mystria, and a little bit behind that is the Room games. There's also been a slight push for Psychonauts 2, which I do intend to play at some point, one way or another. So, as always, you can join the Discord or hang out. And like I said to you specifically, Bard, we'll see if maybe we can do some Sea of Stars later tonight. We'll see how Emmy's feeling, and we'll figure it out. That was you being psycho naughty. And if you guys wouldn't mind grabbing yourselves a raid message, we'll find someone to raid. But yeah, tomorrow will be another roguelike, and then we'll move on to something else. Who's around today? Now that I'm following Moosin and we have reconnected, I'll have to raid him sometime. Oh, Jesus. Sorry for the audio duplication. Usually I mute Twitch before I close it for the day, and I guess I didn't. So, whoopsie. Thank you for the care package, Dragoon. Fawn's doing that big walk game with some friends. That might be fun to raid into. Anything else grabbing my attention? Val's doing her birthday donathon and playing the Outer Wilds. Let's raid Fawn. Let's go say hi to Fawn. Alright. I'll see you guys sometime soon. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Take care, and bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.